We come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Bledsoe to Middleton. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Leonard. Off the iron. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Brook Lopez, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The assist from number 6, Eric Bledsoe.
Leonard. Oh, he had him there for a second. Leonard to Paul George. Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by George Hill. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to George. Shot won't go. Hill to Antetokounmpo. George Hill. Bledsoe to Lopez. Has a chance. George Hill missed his first. That one goes.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Beverly into the front court. Down 4. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Middleton. Doesn't get the bounce. Gets it at the top of the key. The drive right to the basket to Lopez. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 2, Wesley Matthews.
Bledsoe.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23.
From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Middleton to Bledsoe. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Nice pass to set things up. And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Entering the game for
Leonard to Beverly.
number 41, Nikola.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Antetokounmpo. Clippers have got it. Paul George to Leonard. George. Leonard. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Paul George, knocked loose. Bucks have it. Sets him up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 6 now.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now in the penalty.
Patrick Beverly, huge block. First quarter is complete. The Bucks in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Hill can't connect to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
To Middleton. Hill. Great defense, forcing the miss. Bucks at the controls. Trying to cash in. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 of 4 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Hill to the rim. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
George Hill to Middleton. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe. To Middleton. Antetokounmpo. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Hey, kick me the ball.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Bledsoe. Off the mark. And the finish, slam dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 3, George Hill. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. From long range. Not done yet. Hill buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Easy path to the rim.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
The Bucks at the controls. Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. So Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. Giannis in control of the basketball. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Bledsoe. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. The feed stolen away. That does it for the period. The Clippers are out in front. A lot of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter.
Defense.
George to Leonard. Finish that.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Bucks basketball. Well, you can't do that.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Oh, that's a mismatch. That's a mismatch.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Paul George to Leonard. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Middleton. Yes, three-pointer is good.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Adetokunbo to Hill. Going to launch beyond the arc. And George Hill good on the quick release for three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Giannis with it up top. Leads three. To Bledsoe. Adetokunbo. And it's good.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
George. And it's Lopez there for the rebound. Bledsoe at the basketball. Up 6. Lets it fly from long range. Eric Bledsoe. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Bledsoe lobs it up. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Adetokunbo. Clippers have it. To Leonard. And count the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to George Hill. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard to Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Beverly. Kawhi Leonard. Jumper's good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. 4 out of 7. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. To Adetokunbo. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Two points for Paul George.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Giannis Giannis Antetokounmpo tips it. 3 quarters down. Scoreboard says it's all even. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
George not getting the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Hill. Clippers have got it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
The monster stuff.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Bledsoe. Down low to Mirotic. To Hill. Here's a chance from long range. George Hill. Not sure why he was so wide open. Buries the 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
George. Oh, he had it. Hill into the front court. His guys now down by a point. And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Substitutions. Into the game for the Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Antetokounmpo knocked loose. Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Clippers have got it. George against Connaughton. Great look and vision, and stuffs it home.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Goes to the right side. Middleton. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Middleton. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Antetokounmpo. And he buries it.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Leonard. Eric Bledsoe. 3 for 6 now.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Leonard. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Whoa! What a finish!
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Fires the three. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I will be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Harkless. For three, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Substitution being made in this one. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Great dish to set it up. George Hill. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Goes 2 for 2. Fires the three, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
To Williams. Brook Lopez rejects it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Shot from the lane won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a... Oh! He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. George misfires. It's no good. Brook Lopez sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Beverly. And the rebound corralled by Lopez. The Bucks claim victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been...